Judaism is unique among many of the major religions because none of its authority resides in any person or group. All of its power has instead been vested in its texts and traditions. Actions are considered far more important than abiding by any given belief system. However, the principles of faith have been widely considered the minimum beliefs of Judaism. These principles are that God exists, that God is one and unique, that God is incorporeal, that God is eternal, that prayer should be directed to God alone, that the words of the prophets are true, that Moses was the greatest of the prophets and his prophecies are true, that the Torah was given to Moses, that there is no other Torah, that God knows the thoughts and deeds of men, that God will reward the good and punish the wicked, that the Messiah will come, and that the dead will be resurrected. The actions that are important to Judaism are contained within the 613 commandments of the Torah. The 10 commandments are considered the most important of these. The 10 commandments state that God is Lord, that no other gods may be recognized, that God's name may not be taken in vain, that the day of Sabbath should be kept holy, that parents should be honored, that murder is not allowed, that adultery is not allowed, that stealing is not allowed, that false testimony is not allowed, and that others' possessions should not be coveted. Jews traditionally pray 3 times a day, and 4 times on the Sabbath and other holy days. Prayers are often recited throughout the day as well, such as upon waking and before and after eating. Judaism also contains many terms that may be confusing to those who don't know Hebrew. Some of these terms are Babala, which is an endearing nickname usually used for a grandmother, Litviks, who led the way in immigration, Shetifl, which is a closed community where many Jewish people choose to live, and Goisha, which refers to something that is not Jewish. Traditionally, Jewish bodies are considered sacred. Cremation and embalming are prohibited. Before the burial, the body is washed with warm water, unless it has suffered an injury and bled, as the blood of a person is as holy as their body. They are dressed in a simple white shroud and placed in a simple pine box. The body is watched from the moment of death until after it has been buried. Just before the funeral, immediate relatives of the deceased tear their clothes to show their loss. Upon hearing of a death, a Jew will recite, "Blessed be the one true judge," in Hebrew.